Hello, everyone. It is Friday, June 30th, 2023. It is about 3 a.m. when I'm recording this video. And today, we're going to be taking on the standard event, the very fast deck. In my opinion, arguably one of the best of one standard decks at the moment. Money printing machine. Um, in about 5 games or 5 standard events, I would say about 4 of them I get 5+ wins. About 1 or 2 of them I get 7 wins. I go all the way. I'm talking about mono white aggro, also known as mono white weenies. Like I said, it's a very fast deck. It's a very good deck. Very consistent as well. It's I rarely mulligan. Of course, that is because of the what is it called? The deck helper, the hand shaper, whatever it's called on standard best of ones. But still, it's pretty consistent, very consistent. In fact, games are very fast unless you're playing against control. But it's still you're playing against control. And it's so good against control that it's bad because if you're going second, you still have a chance to win. So you're still playing the games out because maybe 1 in 5, 1 in 10 games, you're going to turn it around anyway and plink them down with Mishra's Foundry or something like that. Or get a bunch of cards with Recruitment Officer or pop off in some other way. Maybe with Gobakon or something. But against aggro, it's very good. I would say aggro is its best matchup. Against mid-range, especially if you're going first, you are very happy. And against control, if you're going first, you're extremely happy. Especially if you have Gobakon or the 3-mana 3/3 with Vigilance that I definitely know the name of. Anointed Peacekeeper, yes. I actually didn't have that on my notes, but I'm very bad at remembering card names. But anyway, very good into the rock paper scissors. If it's going second, you're still fine against mid range. You're still fine against control. Your probably worst matchup is mid range going second. Control, you're still fine going second. You still have a positive win rate. You just massacre aggro. And obviously you're seeing that in best of ones. In against Selesnya, that deck is very bad. I think it is. I think it is giga overrated, and I see a ton of it. You just remove stuff with Ossification and Brutal Cathar, and you win. Against mono red, you remove stuff and you play Guardian of New Benalia and you win the game. And against mid-range, there's some mid-range matchups and you remove stuff and hopefully you're faster than the mid-range. Sometimes you're not, but you're still pretty fine, except against Esper. But Esper, in my opinion, is the best deck in standard, so it happens. And against control, sometimes they only have one board wipe, and sometimes you have Gobakon or Peacekeeper to stop that board wipe, or Thalia, and you have a fast enough hand. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's about all I have to say in my opener, in my preamble. Before we get started, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you want, please comment so I can improve my videos. Please like and subscribe so I can quit my job. And of course, sit back, relax, maybe get something to drink, maybe take some notes, I guess. I don't know. Enjoy the video. All right, so here's the deck list. As always, it is basically 1-to-1 net deck from AetherHub. That website is lit. I highly recommend AetherHub to copy and paste tournament decks, to copy and paste new, I believe they call them meta decks or meta spread decks or something like that. But yeah, it's great to find new deck lists, at least for standard. And yeah, basically the only two things I remember changing are I have 3 Guardians of New Benalia. And that is because there's a lot of aggro. Guardian of New Benalia is very good into very good into mono red. It's probably the best card you have into it. Uh, Probably better than Adeline. Um, Maybe not, but it's up there. It's very good. Into aggro. Um, and I think that's actually it. That I changed. There's a lot of lists. I've seen with Intrepid Adversary. Um, it's good. It's even good into red into aggro because it has lifelink. A 2 mana 3/1 with lifelink is pretty good. However, um, it is a little bit too slow for what you're trying to do. Generally, you're fine. You're happy playing on 3 mana, and when you need a card that's playing on 4 mana, you're not very happy, and it's not even a guarantee that you win. Um, so yeah, it's not quite good enough. It is a good card. One of my favorite cards actually. When I started playing Magic, I started playing mono white, and I loved Intrepid Adversary. But yeah, not quite good enough. Um, and yeah, those are pretty much the only things I need to say about list building, and then yeah, let's get into the individual cards. Um, I want to start out actually with Invasion of Gobakon, because there's a lot of cute synergies that this has. For example, with Mishra's, that it can take over the game on its own. You know, you top deck an Invasion of Gobakon and plink it twice with a Mishra's, or you already have a minion, so you do like on even a bad um like a bad opener would be like Recruitment Officer or Hopeful Initiate on 1, Gobakon on 2, and Mishra's Foundry on 3. And then plink it down by tapping Mishra's Foundry. You would have to play Mishra's Foundry on 2, because the land still has Summoning Sickness if you use its effect. But yeah, it's still a really good card. Having 2 of is really good. You don't want to be spamming Invasion. Um, I'm pretty confident in not needing to test that. If you're against a lot of control, though, it's definitely reasonable to throw in a 3rd one. Against mid range, if you're ahead, you're very happy about this, but it's kind of a win harder thing. And against aggro, there's going to come a point where playing in Gobakon is very natural, especially if you do get to 4 mana. You can play like a random 2-drop into Gobakon, and you're very happy about that. You remove the last card that they have. And then yeah, being able to give everything hexproof and indestructible is very, very good. It generally wins you the game straight up. And yeah, if you're not playing against like Azorius or anything that has like Farewell, or that 5 mana removal spell that I definitely remember that exiles everything and makes an artifact. I know what that is. So yeah, as long as you're not playing against that, Gobakon is very good. And against white, it's still very good because it essentially throws away their card. Because if they're playing that card on any of their removal on 7, you're probably losing the game anyway. Or it delayed the game long enough that like Mishra's Foundry can plink it out. Speaking of which, Mishra's Foundry, it is definitely the worst card in your deck or the least strong card in your deck. So definitely don't feel bad about not being able to craft it. You can yeah, you can live without this, dude. And it's also fine to only play like 1 to 3 of these. Even 0 of these is fine, honestly. The only time I'm ever upset with Mishra's Foundry is if I want to play a 1-drop into 2 more 1-drops. Other than that, it is very, very rare that Mishra's Foundry will stop me from like playing an Adeline or from playing 2 creatures instead of just 1. Because generally by like turn 3, I'm gonna have 2 planes or planes and and a Gonjo or something. So yeah, it's fine. You're much happier with it than without it, though. I've definitely won games because of Mishra's Foundry, especially Mishra's Foundry into Invasion of Gobakon, and it's like, oh, it's a creature, now it's a land, you can't target it anymore. It's very good. It's still a very strong card, and wait till you see the rest of the deck. Actually, I lied, sorry. Ganjo is probably the worst card in your deck. It's reasonable to have 1. You got a bunch of legendaries that you're playing on curve, though, so playing 2, especially in best of 1s, perfectly fine. Sometimes 3 mana to deal 4 damage is game winning on its own, like killing your opponent's Adeline or your opponent's Rafine or something. It's still really good. Or your opponent's Thundering Raiju. It's still really good. Playing 2 is fine. Playing 1 is fine. Playing 0, I mean, you don't rush to craft it, but it's still good playing 1. Yeah, let's go to the 1-drops. Hopeful Initiate. It's good. It's one of the best 1-drops in the game. 1 mana 1/2 that sometimes becomes a 2/3 is very good, and then sometimes it wins the game on its own. This card is insane. Sometimes you remove 2 counters from stuff and win the game. Hey, look what gives counters. Wow, it's Invasion of Gobakon. It sometimes kills enchantments. Usually you're targeting Ossification or Selesnya, and if you get 2 Hopeful Initiates out against Selesnya, you just win the game. Wow. That's about all I have to say on that. Recruitment Officer, 1 mana 2/1. It's good. It helps you grind out games as well. Don't underestimate this, especially if even not in control, even against mid-range, you're pretty happy with this, because let's say you have a Brutal Cathar, and you're kind of stalemated with your opponent. You just use Recruitment Officer to find a 1-drop, and then you do a 1-drop or a 2-drop or something, and you do nothing, and then Brutal Cathar flips, and then on your turn again, you just play 2 cards because you search for one of them with Recruitment Officer, and it flips again, and then you just keep removing everything, and then you have Skrelv, the best 1-drop in the game, or the best 1-drop creature in the game, in Standard, sorry. And then you protect your Brutal Cathar, and then it also has Ward 1, and then you play 2 of these, because you always get 2 of these every game. 100% of your games, you get 2 Copper Coat Vanguards, and you win the game, dude. Stick is insane. Skrelv, it's good. You can even take a Plains out, especially in best of 1s, and play a 3rd one. The only problem with Skrelv is, it can't block. And so if you're going second and you slam a Skrelv on turn 1 versus like Mono Red or even versus Selesnya, against Selesnya you're still fine with that, but against Mono Red, slamming a Skrelv turn 1 does not make you feel very good. So that's probably why you want it at 2 and not 3, but it's still perfectly reasonable having it at 3. This card is insane. Probably the best 1-drop creature in Standard. This card is also insane. Before I played the deck, I super underrated it, because I'm a clown. But yeah, when I saw the deck play this, I was like, oh, okay, everything has +1 attack. This doesn't seem really good, but it gives everything +1 attack. And then you play it right before you play your Adeline, the best card in your deck. This card is actually really strong. I wouldn't say it's insane. I wouldn't say it's OP, but it's still really strong. Giving your stuff Ward 1 is very annoying for your opponent, especially when you have like a Thalia on top of that. or especially when you have like a Skrelv or something, it just keeps getting further and further ahead. Like the deck just keeps winning harder and harder, but it is not a win harder deck. You're still doing stuff as you normally would, and if you don't answer Hopeful Initiate, then like your Copper Coat or your Thalia are getting slammed down. And then your Thalia like makes you win harder because it gives you an extra turn, but also you're naturally playing a 2/1 that is also buffing up your Hopeful Initiate. That's also like going to protect your Adeline because stuff costs 1 more, and then your Adeline starts making 1/1s, dude. This deck is insane. And then you just have Copper Code to add +1 to everything and give you some extra protection with board 1. It's insane. Guardian Benalia, we already covered it. Very strong into aggro. It's in list, very relevant. The scry is like only 40% of the effect though. Just having something that like, oh, I don't currently have any removal, so I'm just gonna get like a free 4 damage Plinkin, 4, 5, 6 damage Plinkin. You're still perfectly happy with that. That's still no problem. And then if your opponent it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're still scrying, so if you discard a card with it, you're still trading. That's perfectly fine. And you're scrying, so you know what you're getting. So it's insane. You're technically trading 1 for 1 with it, but you're not really trading 1 for 1 with it. It's very good. Very underrated card for sure. And very cheap in paper Magic. It's a very good card. Invasion, we already said. Ossification, 2 mana exile something. It's insane. Against red, against black, they don't do anything, so it's just a 2 mana exile with no penalty. There's a synonym for penalty that I'm trying to think of that I can't think of. But it's still very good. Yeah. If drawback is the thing I was thinking of. Unless you have like exactly a Ganjo Mishra's Foundry in your hand, there is like no other combination of cards where ossification is not playable. Don't worry about like, oh well, what if I have like only Mishra? Then you're gonna mulligan anyway. Don't worry about it. No. Thalia, this card is insane. Every player hates this card except Thalia players. This card is insane. 2/1 first strike, and it protects everything, and it slows down your opponent's clock, while also having 2 attack. It's very good. Also it's a human, like everything else is. Anointed Peacekeeper. It has vigilance. That is actually, unironically, very relevant with a 3 health body, or 3 toughness body. It is very relevant to plink down the red decks and stop their Raiju, stop their Thunderbolt, I believe it is. One of the Thunder thing in Standard. To stop that, or even stop their like Squee, I guess. I don't see a lot of that, but yeah, slowing down red, very good. Having 3 toughness against red, very good. Having vigilance against red, very, very good. Brutal Cathar, this card is insane. You're definitely fine playing 4 of these, and the only reason you don't play 4 of these is because sometimes you're against control. But 3 mana 2/2, not the worst thing in the world. It can kill 1/1 tokens. There's a lot of those. But yeah, it transforms into a 3/3 with first strike and ward. It's really strong. And then it transforms back and exiles another card. It plays perfectly in your game plan. Like one of your win conditions on the deck is just play on curve and then remove everything. So if you do that, you win. If you play Adeline and you get another 1/1 with her, you've pretty much won. If you play on curve and you get out of line, you've pretty much won. If you just keep removing their stuff, you've won. Yeah, it's a really strong card. Brutal Cathar is insane. One of the best cards. definitely top half um of your deck of in terms of power level. If it pops off, the card is insane, and it still needs to be targeted anyway. And when your opponent is targeting a 2/2 instead of like your Growing Hopeful Initiate or your Adeline or your Peacekeeper that's stopping them from doing their thing, you're very happy with that. And then of course, best card in the deck. I don't even know what to say about this. It's a 3 mana X4. It has 4 toughness. And usually what's going to happen is you play 1-drop, 2-drop, and either the 1-drop or the 2-drop is going to get killed, and then you play Adeline and attack with whichever creature is left over. So it is a 3 mana 3/4 with Vigilance that summons a 1/1 attacker with it. It is insane. What else do I have here? Let me look at my notes real quick. I didn't look at my notes for anything else. Okay. Oh yes, it allows you to race because it has Vigilance. So you're perfectly happy swinging with it. You're happy swinging alone with it because it has unlimited attack. So if you're stalemated with your opponent, you can still swing with your Adeline and kill their big thing or kill 2 of their small things or something. You're still trading positively with this. It's massive pressure regardless. If you go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, you're like killing your opponent on turn 4, turn 5 if your opponent doesn't answer this. It is insane. What else? It's got 4 health, like I said. And it has Vigilance. Like I said, I can't stress this enough. Vigilance is very strong. I didn't realize this. It is very strong with an aggro deck because against other aggro decks, they're tapping and you're still Vigilance plinking, and then you can block whatever their chump stuff is, so you get to trade up positively while they're screwed. And if you're going first, you pretty much automatically won. And if you're going second, if they don't have your health low, you're very happy, except against Selesnya. But you win against Selesnya anyway, because that deck sucks. So yeah, Adeline very good. This deck can win by turn 4, turn 5 if nothing gets answered. Deck's very good. I don't really have much else to say. You can cut a land for another Skrelv, or another Brutal Cathar, or another any of these. You can cut a Skrelv you can cut a Plains for an extra one of anything here. Play 5 Adelines, dude. Screw it. But yeah, let's get in the games, lads. All right, cool. All right, let's get it started. Gonna be using my ample amount of gems. We're going to be grabbing the same deck, and we are going to try to focus on our games, get some good games in very fast, try to get those turn 4, turn 5 wins. Hopefully don't start the video off with a control matchup. And his final words were he doesn't have to often mulligan. Oh god, this is really good. I'm actually going to pitch Brutal Cathar. That's how good this is. If it was slightly worse, I would pitch a Plains, but this is literally a perfect hand. I didn't play Mishra's Foundry turn 2. Oopsie. It doesn't matter, but always play your Mishra's Foundry as soon as possible to where it doesn't mess you up. That's fine. I'll take the 3 damage. No worries. And we get both Adeline started and Hopeful Initiate started. This is so good, I might just like not even trade with Kumano. Like, that's unironically how good this is. Because still lightning strike and play with fire. Oh, okay. They're just going to do that. Okay, cool. And okay. Well, we'll just do that and that and yeah. We'll attack with the other one. Okay, well, you know, like I said, dude, sometimes it just lets you race, and sometimes it makes your opponent's Feldon not trade. Well, all right, cool, good game. Yep, I played perfectly on curve and I won the game. Yep, great. All right, nice, very cool. Yep. I won I won on turn 3. I mean, I won in Mulligan. But, oh, let me refresh my quest real quick. It just became 4. All right, cool. So yeah, technically I would have had lethal turn 5. N versus Aggro, nonetheless. Adeline, insane card. Yeah, it's fine not having a 1-drop. This is pretty good. I might slam New Benalia. Oh, yeah. All right, we're playing against red. Give me the red. I need the red. She left me on red. All right, let's see. What do they slam? Feldon. I'm feeling a Feldon. Oh, they're actually going to... All right, I'll throw away my Gobakon. Yeah, that's fine. But that was their turn? Okay, I mean, sometimes you play against players who do that. What is this? Oh, ad. I'm getting an ad on a non-copyrighted thing. I guess I stopped Lightning Bolt? Lightning Strike, sorry, Lightning Strike. And then they're just going, so what they're going to do is they're going to enchant their Kumano. So that's why I'm attacking there. And then next turn I just Brutal Cathar it. And 2 for 1 with Brutal Cathar. Okay, they got a... Or no, we still don't know what that card is. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with throwing away a planes. I didn't... That was the reason I was keeping the planes, was to throw it away for Guardian's effect. Okay, yep, that's fine. Yep, have fun. Cool, great. Yep. No blocks, have fun. I'm at 15. That is not very low. And we will keep this land, you guessed it, for New Banal, for Guardian. And I'm actually going to enlist here. Because I'm so far ahead that... Okay, well, the game's over, guys. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in game 3, dude. Oh my god, dude. Sheesh, this deck is insane. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Wait, this was for Lightning Strike. Yeah, that's fine. Have fun. I don't care. Yeah, great. Plink me. All right, cool. We're out racing red. Very cool. I mean... So what I'm actually going to do is this. Because they're probably not going to target Guardian. And then I'm just going to play Plains and then Coppercoat and Thalia. And even if, actually, now that I think about it, even if I think Coppercoat is better than slamming another Peacekeeper, sure, it gets strangled. That means you can't Lightning Strike, and that means I win. Because I have Coppercoat. Hopefully, I got the audio levels right. I tested a little bit. Squee! Alright, well, the game's over. Cool. Oh, they're just leaving it up as a blocker? That's not a good idea. I still have lethal, right? Because they block that. Yeah, I still have lethal. Yeah, alright, cool. Great. Coppercoat veteran is the veteran for you and me. Got him. Alright, cool. On to the next game. I have four mana. That means I got a turn 4 lethal. That's what that means. When I played Adeline, I actually did play Adeline on 4, right? Because I played Brutal Cathar and then... Oh no, I might have played her on 5. I played Brutal Cathar on 3. This was a weird game. I don't remember what the hell happened. They mulliganed. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy with this hand. It's not a... Oh, okay. That's good. It is not a turn 1 Wandering Traveler, Spirited Traveler, Nice Traveler. What? Okay, I got a 1-drop. What is it called? Is it... Strange Traveler? Okay. Do they... There's no way they don't have a land, right? Okay. Oh. So I'm actually gonna play Coppercoat here. And the reason for that, I keep wanting to say Coppercoat Veteran. Can I just call this Vanguard? I think it'd be better to just call this Vanguard. And the reason for Generous Visitor, that's what it's called. And the reason for that is... one sec. I'm actually gonna full swing first and see what my opponent does. Okay, they don't do anything. Peacekeeper. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna call ossification. The reason I wanted to do that is because I assumed they had another land, and having them play an ossification on 3 mana do nothing, presumably, because they didn't play Generous Visitor. Presumably that would be a really nice play to call them out on. Okay, yeah, sure, Calyx, have fun. Great. Cool. Yeah, great. Don't care. Oh, and they target it! Yes! Okay, cool. Great, that is great for me. That is massive for me. Yeah, we'll just do this and then full... it's turn 4. It's turn 4. I won on turn 4. Let that be known. As I said, this deck wins turn 4, turn 5. I won on turn 4. That counts. It counts. 100% it counts. All right. Cool. Now, as I said, dude, Selesnya is literally just like remove 2 of their things and win. Remove 2 of their things on curve. No, even like a turn after. Like, they can live for a turn. If they live for 2 turns, that's when you're very scared. Where like other stuff, if they live for a turn, you're scared. Okay, we're against blue, and I don't have a 2-1. Okay. And they play consider on their turn. Okay. Interesting. They're worried about the mirror where I spell pierce their consider. Nice. Yeah, true. I'll hide information and maybe they bounce my hopeful initiate? Is that a thing that could happen? Okay. Alright. What are they using? Make disappear, essence scatter. It actually goes through. Okay. I should just win the game off that. I'm assuming they're gonna try to play a haughty Jin on curve and then I just ossify it and I win? Ossification-ize it? Oh, they're gonna bounce it. Okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. Okay, now that's actually scary. Unless they play Haughty Jin right now. Then I'm very happy. Yeah, okay. Now I'm not happy. I'm gonna let them counter this. It's fine if they counter this. Oh, they have Dissipate. Interesting. Okay. And then I get to slam 2/2 drops. The first one gets countered, and then I play a Gunjo and slam the second one. Or they play a land and play Haughty Jin, and I ossify. Okay, or they just thirst for discover. What? Thirst for discovery. Do they not have another land? Nope, they have a land. And they want to play a oh, they have it. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm very glad they did that. Good top deck, by the way. Okay, cool. I'm assuming they have another terror? Could that be the case? What's going on here? Yeah, that's what's going on. Maybe they make disappear this? Question mark? They dissipate. Okay. And I'm pretty confident Ganjo's not going to get any value. Yeah, the only 3-drop I got was Anointed Peacekeeper, so this is probably what the look at the top 3 cards. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, that one. But it only goes through 3, not 4. I feel like maybe having like 3 that's fine. I have 6 damage on board. You see 4, I see 6. And also they're at 13. What is it called? The thing that you look at 4 and grab 1? But maybe having 3 of those and then 1 moment of truth or something might be optimal. Okay, maybe I can make them bounce. Maybe I can make them bounce Benalia. That'll be sick. Okay, cool. Resolve. It's fine. Should I be worried about spell pierce? I'm gonna be real. I don't even think I'm worried about fading. I don't think I'm even worried about fading hope. So I'm gonna just slam Brutal Cathar. See what is going on. Oh, slip out the back. Okay, so it still was correct to play Brutal Ledger Shredder. Okay. To play Brutal Cathar because now I have a body instead of a naked ossification. Fading Hope. Interesting. Connive. Okay, that's good for them not to have. Nope, we're good. You know what? We're doing this. And then I'm actually just gonna make a big ol' Hopeful Initiate as my win condition and block with the Brutal Cathar. No diff. Oh, Ledger Shredder 2, Electric Boogaloo. And then they might not even attack with their Tolarian. Oh. Ooh, okay. They have one card, okay. Oh, I am sure. Absolutely. It always goes off, baby! Let's go! And yeah, I don't care about a 1/3 Ledger Shred. I have 5 mana. That was turn 5. Absolutely, that was turn 5. Yep, turn 5. Yep, it always wins on turn 5. Yep. What are we, 4-0 now? 5-0? 6-0? 10-0? 4-0. Alright, cool. Damn. This deck is insane. Alright. So it's probably Skrelv into Thalia into double Hopeful Initiate. Unless I draw exactly 3-drop in planes or planes in 3-drop. Okay, cool. Okay, there's the planes. Where's my 3-drop? Hey, wait a second. That's my hand, or that's my starter opener. Ooh. Okay. Brutal Cathar. Is there any work? No. Okay. Wait, why? I should have. I trolled. I should have attacked because Brutal Cathar still blocks. Still. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. I knew they were. Well, they still don't attack like with this. Okay. Oh, God bless. Yeah. So doing that was correct because it opened up ossification. I'll just swing with Brutal Cathar. Yeah, sure. And I'll highly consider letting Brutal Cathar turn or flip. Because playing an extra 1/2 isn't that relevant. Okay. Sometimes they don't target Skrelv. There was a time where Skrelv just came out and people just didn't target it. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. And then get my Cathar ossified. But make them pay for it. And if they don't have it, they're just screwed if they don't have it. Also, it allows me to have them not attack. So that's cool. I wonder if there's a consideration to double block the Thalia in their position. Because, like... Oh, interesting. I mean, that's getting Cathard for... Oh, wow. Alright, well, thank you. I will, happily... Nom 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 nom. Oh, they haven't a Ganjo. Okay, good to know. I'll just do Hopeful Initiate. Slam my own. Yeah. And although my board is way, way better than theirs, although that is the case, they can... Okay, well... Yeah, you want to use Recruitment Officer's effect first. Oh, maybe... Interesting! Maybe I should have called Recruitment Officer. That's an interesting idea. Was that actually... I feel like that actually might have been better. I feel like that probably was better. Okay, don't attack with the Moonrage Brute. That's step one. They have no legendaries. Yeah, they have no legendaries, so if they, yeah, okay, if they Ganjo, then they can't use Recruitment Officer anyway. And I definitely calculated that, and that's actually why I didn't name Recruitment Officer. So once again, I'm just right. I'm just always correct, dude. It's impossible. I should never second guess myself. I'm just always correct. Okay. Well, we know. Yep, 4 mana. Yep, that looks like a turn 4 kill again. Damn, dude. It's crazy. 5-0. We're going... We're, is it running through the sky or rolling through the sky? 200 degrees. That is why they call this deck, the Fahrenheit deck. You guys know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Dude. I need to not shower right before I record. It makes my hair all poofy, and then it makes it look so bad. It makes it look like so bad for the camera, dude. Oh my god. Like, so, I'm planning, or I was planning on, like, reviewing the games app, like, taking a second to, like, think about the games, why I won or lost, like, after the game. But at least for this one, like, every game was just, what did I want to say? Was just, I played on curve, and won. I forgot if game 1 was close. I've played so much. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten a hand with Mishra's Foundry and 6 non-lands before. Since I'm going second, I'm going to pitch a Plains. Because pitching any of this, is bad. And if I'm against control, Invasion of Gobakhan is going to be my alt win condition. But yeah, this is fine. Also, I read somewhere that, on 17 lands, Hello. On 17 lands, 99 point. Okay, that's a. So they did that because they have slip out the back. That on 90, or sorry, on 17 lands, 99.25% of the time they get 2+ lands in their opener, and I feel like that's not the case. Okay, interesting. I feel like it's probably closer to like 90 to 95%. I feel like there's more than 1 out of 100 games where I don't get where I get not that many lands. I don't know how to say that. Am I just gonna slam Guardian again? I mean, this gives me a poison counter, right? So I'm just gonna do this and see what they have. And if they negate it, that's fine. And if they buff this for when I attempt to trade, that's fine. And if they don't attack, that's fine. I forgot what green blue is. I'm not gonna remember what green blue is. What is that? Spell was kicked. And it draws a cut. Interesting. Have I ever seen this card played before? I'm sure I have. No, no way. And a slip out the back. Okay. Interesting. Wish I had more than 2 mana. And it can't be blocked. Okay, let's. And it gets Ward 1. Wait, wait. Why does it? As long as. Oh, it's legendary. Okay. Whenever this creature deals. Okay, I'm thinking of a different card then. Oh god. Maybe Peacekeeper is probably the worst card I have. Gobakon. No, it's 100% Gobakon. No way. No. On 4 mana, like what cards am I stopping? Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a land. All right, well, let's find out what card I was stopping. Oh, is it actually negate that they've been holding? No, I bet it's like... No, it's not Fading Hope. I'm trying to think. Oh, Shore Up? Okay. Alright, cool. And then I'll just double block this. And like I said, it's got Vigilance. So yeah, I'll just double. It doesn't get indestructible, right? It just gets hexproof. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. And I'll pitch one of my ossifications. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm not super worried at 5, honestly. Gonna be real. I don't think the extra 2 damage is worth it. I think having the the blocker that doesn't die is way, way, way more valuable than dealing 2 extra damage. Unless I didn't care about my poison counters at all, but right now I would go to 6 and then they have a guaranteed 7 right there. Also, whenever this creature becomes a target... Yeah, so I don't even want to use ossification anymore. I think I'll just let this do its own thing. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make Shore Up unplayable. Yeah, why not? This doesn't have flash, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna make Shore Up unplayable. Yeah, screw it. All right, cool. Now it costs 5. And yeah, like I said, now I can make a Guardian climb over. Yeah, I'll do that. And I can have, like, access to Copper Coat ossification play. Yeah. They're at 4 HP. And I'm only at 5 poison counters. And they can only play that card. That is the only card they... Oh, I mean, I guess they can play a 5-mana Shore Up. It feels really BM to say good game, but yeah, all right, yeah, all right. I actually killed them on turn 3. That's crazy, dude. I only had 3 mana. Yeah, that was turn 3. Dang, crazy. All right. Can I get a 7-0? Yeah. Full disclosure, I played a game before this, and it was probably because I wasn't used to explaining what I was doing while playing, and I went 2 and 3. So if I can get 7-0 for my first MTGA video, that would be sick. That would be really cool, dude. Yeah. That would be hype. Dare I even say hype? Wizards are formulating a way to make my opponent as challenging as possible. All right, yeah. Let me see this challenger mythic player. Panda, yes. Legendary, or no, that's Racy. Yeah, this is Racy's account. I don't even know if he plays Magic. If you don't know who that is, don't worry about it. Actually, I think he might play. Dude, you know what? Everyone in esports plays Magic or has played Magic. Yeah. Trust. All right, Skrelv turn 1, and then we pray we have a... Oh. Okay, this is rough. Unless we get a land. If we get a land, we're Bing chilling. Okay. Land! Okay, this is very bad. Yep, Wizards had to rig it. Yeah, had to rig it, dude. They had to rig it. Yeah, if I slammed Adeline on curve, the game would be over. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Wait, this is epic. Can I eat anything else? Okay, herd migration on 3 isn't great for them. I really need a land. Give me a land. Okay, okay. That's fine. I'd even be fine with not getting it until turn 4 or turn 5. But yeah, this is still fine. I'm still in a very happy spot. They can't remove this. This looks like a card back from, like, if it's just cut off, right? That looks like a card back to me. Okay. Okay. So as long as they don't have, I forget what the card is called. But as long as they don't have it, the 4 mana destroy everything, and players with multicolored cards get draw a card. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure this, and by pretty sure I mean I played a lot of this deck, and Milos didn't run it. I'm pretty sure I had it sideboarded though. I think I'm gonna Mishra's Foundry. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. They're at next turn they'll be at 1 health unless they 7 0 7. Easy money is all I gotta say, baby. Damn, let's go back. Damn. Yeah, I guess we tweet this out. Oh, that's beautiful. Do people like watching pack openings? I have most of the stuff, but oh, what did we get? Oh boy. We got Inga and Essica. I don't know what that card does. I've never seen it. Oh wow, we got, oh actually cool, wait, I have another Nahiri's Warcraft. Okay, cool, I probably need that. And this thing. Cool. Is this exciting to people? I don't know. Hey look, that card is good. That's a weird card. What is this? I'm pretty sure I have 4, but maybe I don't. All right. I don't know if that was interesting to people. Yeah, right. I don't care about cards right now, especially since standard hasn't got a new set in a minute. So yeah, I just hit open all. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I guess I'll reiterate my intro thing of leave a comment so I can improve my videos and tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. I don't know if this is too long or just the right amount. I'm heavily considering cutting this into 2 parts. I recorded this in 3 parts. Like I said, and I'll probably add like some extra commentary after in editing that the first time I played this, I wasn't used to commenting what I was doing on. I've never done that on MTGA, but I used to stream a lot. So yeah, getting back into it. I guess it only takes one standard event. So yeah, leave a comment, like and subscribe so I can quit my job, and hope y'all learn some stuff. Hope this was a good use of your time, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know. We need a workshop. What I say, good games, good luck with your games, good luck, have fun. Those are some stuff. And as always, easy money. Free to play Fornari signing out. Yeah, do Destiny's thing of Ripperino, Cappuccino, Hoppuccino, Al Pacino, Streamerino, whatever the hell he says at the end of his streams. do that. I don't know. All right. But seriously though, thanks for watching. This was largely a proof of concept. I really wanted to get a video done. I've been putting it off for a while, so hopefully I can make some fun MTGA content. I'm pretty good at the game. But I hate playing on ladder. What in the, is this an ad? Oh, it is an ad. Okay, we're ending on an ad. The background music is on an ad. Should I have been in big cam the whole time? The world may never know. Okay, bye.